This playthrough is rated M for mature. Greetings and salutations, viewers. Vauldemare back here with another episode of AI, the Somnium Files. In the last episode, we got together with our family, which is us, Aiba, and Mizuki, and just kind of walked off into the sunset, being a family forever. But the story is not quite over yet. If you do the, I don't even think you have to do the Iris side, but I could be wrong. You might have to do the Oda and the Mizuki end and the Iris end to unlock this section here, which this heads towards basically the end of the game if you do this path right here. So, for completion's sake, we're not going to do the... yeah, it's kind of weird how the ending part of the game is tied to... Now, there might be some connection to all the paths to the real ending or whatever, but I just know you continue the ending from this path specifically. So before we continue with some of the more depressing side when you think about it, the one where Iris says there's brain tumor and we don't trust her and everything like that, let's go back to another odd path that you wouldn't think of getting in the first time around. Let's go back to the sinking inside Iris after she was doing a lot of her questionable stuff on this path. Yes, the side that seemed more serious. You know, now we're gonna go in a whole another mess of turnips. All right, so we're inside Iris's brain. And I think the only, yeah, there was, but we already know what happens to the door for those who watched that part. So, really, the only way you have to switch between the two different paths is instead of hitting the TV, you go to turn the dial to change it up. Weird how dreams work. How they can change the fabric of reality itself.
Stop!
What is this video?
It is difficult to believe, but these are the faces of the victims of the original Cyclops killer.
What? What is going on here? Iris, what are you hiding?
We should continue. There are more objects to inspect now.
And as you can see, now that we've hit when we turn the dial instead of hit the TV, you can tell the whole Somnium is completely different from before. We saw the murder. Wait, what's around here? I don't know. I mean, I didn't check every single thing, so I don't know if the dialogue's different between the two. Might as well check it out and see if we get any different results.
A double door.
And obviously we wanted to do this one just because of the whole negative timies. I think that's the same.
It doesn't open.
Okay, yeah, that one's the same. I think I can ignore the TV. So I think I have a pretty good idea what we're supposed to do next, but let's see what the other things have, if it's the same or not. Although that was quite a few episodes ago, so I don't quite remember if it's going to be the same result, but we'll find out.
Are you sure I can break this mirror?
Oh, whoops, I accidentally turned off auto again.
No, I don't think you have the strength to break it.
Then why did you ask me to, pervert?
Just punch it, and I'm not a pervert. You see? It won't break.
What was the point of that?
I think that was the same. Let me do the talk one, and then that'll kind of give me an idea of if that's the case or not.
Can you talk?
Can you talk?
What? Don't copy me.
What? Don't copy me.
Pervert. Date is a pervert.
Pervert. Date is a pervert.
Why do I have to get called a pervert? And twice?
Okay, so it is slightly different depending on the results, so...
A
5
full
minutes
body.
left, Date.
Alright, well, just no point in using the timing on that one then.
A torso in the reflection.
A torso? Not you?
Is there any meaning to this?
I can't say. But what is going on?
Yeah, I think before it was Aiba herself. Wasn't she... Or maybe it was when she... No, it was when she talked to the torso. It was speaking Southern or something like that, so... Where's the gun? Is it over... Wait. Wait, where? Is it on the ground? Yeah, it says the gun. There's a gun here, but I don't see it. maybe that's a glitch from a file, because yeah, I can't see it anywhere. Huh. That's weird. Yeah, why does it say there's a gun and there's no... Oh, there it is. Holy cow.
A revolver.
Is it real?
It appears that way.
I didn't think the game... I don't remember... I was about to say, I don't remember any, like, really major glitches in this game, so that kind of surprised me.
It is a pistol. It appears to be fixed with a vise.
Why would this be here?
What's this? The trigger. There is a stick in the hole of the trigger guard.
That's suspicious.
Well, it's always suspicious, but
A
what does it
revolver.
mean? What does it mean?
Weekly Shonen?
Don't say it.
I did the best I could. I am not a cyborg, and thus I cannot reach that height. This is not my fault.
Nobody's blaming you.
Weekly Shonen Jump, the manga series that has like a chapter of some of the more popular like young adult,
Torso with a
usually
head.
action stories for
If
the
it
most
has
part.
a head, is it still called a torso?
What would you call it?
I would call it Bud. Anyway, hey Bud. All right, well let's push this thing. Push it.
No use.
Their guard is up. You have to loosen them up first.
What do you mean?
The traditional approach would be to start with a massage.
If you are not going to help, should I choke you instead?
You should try that on them. They might be into that.
Date, please stop.
Actually, that might be the case. Oh, I just noticed that there's like a rope there tied to like an oil barrel or whatever.
A torso?
Yeah, whoever this killer is, although in one pathway it's So Sejima. Is it still So Sejima on this path, or is it someone else?
Nothing special happens.
You don't have the muscle mass. You need to do some training.
What would be the point of that? I do not have muscles.
That's what I just said.
I cannot wait for the day I have enough muscle to punch you in the face. It will be splendid.
Yeah, that's only a pipe dream, my dear. Only a pipe dream.
Torso
Anyway,
ruins
let's...
Date.
Time to choke a bitch.
Even my consciousness is being affected.
While I was unconscious, the room changed.
I'm tired of this. But we have no choice but to investigate.
Alright, we strangled the person, and now we got a few things to try out. Let's see. Why is the operating table in red? Let's see. Medicine bottle, TV. Okay. Well, might as well check the medicine bottle since we're right there.
A drug bottle that holds some kind of liquid. There is no label. I cannot determine what is inside.
It's probably dangerous.
I agree. We should not touch it if we do not know what it is. Even in Somnium, some things should not be done.
Yeah, but it says drink me. No.
A drug bottle that
Is there some kind of like crazy centipede or butterfly larva thing tell it smoking at me and all that other fun stuff. Alright, well, let's smell it.
A syrupy smell, like sweet almonds.
Syrup? You think they were baking a cake or something?
If it isn't syrup, it's nitroglycerin.
Why is that here?
Nitroglycerin reacts violently upon light impact. It needs to be mixed to lower its sensitivity.
Mixed with what?
Acetone.
Acetone?
It is best that we do not disturb this for now.
Right.
No, I think we do want to disturb
A
it.
drug bottle that...
Chug, chug, chug.
Do not pressure me, Date.
Pressure you?
Into drinking alcohol.
Is it alcohol?
Well, no.
This is for an investigation. I'm ordering you to drink it.
You are exploiting your position of power. I will set up a labor union.
An AI labor union? Sounds dystopian.
I won't drink it.
Fine.
Dang it, you're no fun. Well, sorry, certain people who like that type of thing. Yeah, why is this
An operating table.
Why was this already checked? Huh. I wonder if it checked it because of the previous game file. Like if we do the same thing, it's gonna get similar results. Oh right, I forgot this is the one that's like super costly. Well, I'll have to redo the thing anyway, just because of all the lost time. So might as well see if it's the same results or not. Probably is if it had a check mark on it.
How does it feel?
Awful. Am I going to be killed? Modified? I'm restless. I can't take the suspense.
Do you think they'll modify you into a grasshopper or a spider?
That's not what I'm talking about.
Okay, that was the same as before.
It...
You have 1 minute left.
Let's see what. Let's investigate and we'll do, because perform surgery I believe was one of the ways to cut to the next section without having to mess with the TVs, which is super costly.
Is frayed. It appears to be in use despite its age.
They did surgery here?
Surgery or worse.
Yeah, I think that's the same as well.
Date, you've got less than 30 seconds.
Who do you intend I operate on?
Can you just pretend to do it?
Pretend to do it?
Yeah, I think that part's gonna be the same. Yeah, it looks the same. Whoops. Perhaps you should mind the line of thinking. Okay, nothing happened this time, so. I think there was some different dialogue because when you previously operated, you got something, so sorry, let me re-show that again. Sorry about that. Actually, do I have a 1/6 thing to check out to do that with? No, but I've got... Okay, let me see if I can at least get to zip past the surgery part. Oh, nothing's happening.
Damn. I thought it might trigger a memory to recreate itself or something.
Perhaps you should abandon that line of thinking.
Okay, so, yeah.
You have less than 2 minutes.
So that's the
Date.
difference, is that
Hurry.
just nothing happens. Okay. Let's go to the TV. I guess that may be the similar solution from before. Yeah, you can tell we're getting in a more demented territory with this path.
An old television.
Well, you know my thoughts on things.
Iris, what is all this?
You can tell it's a lot more dark. Instead of it being like a creepy girl kind of like laughing,
An old
it's girls getting like you know, hurt or killed or whatever.
It's the world beyond, Date.
That's just static.
My generation has never seen static.
Right. You're only 5 years old.
Do not measure my age on the same scale as a human's. My mental age is 10 times that.
Mature woman, huh?
If you say so.
An old
Well, I mean, you can still technically find static, but yeah, most common kids would never see static. Not static shock, unfortunately. Let's turn the dial.
That video showed the face of a victim of the original Cyclops killer. It appeared to be the second victim.
What is going on? Iris has something to do with the first Cyclops case?
Unknown. I do not have enough information.
Guess that means we have to investigate more.
Indeed. The oil drum, shelf, and another torso have been added.
Let's go.
Man, it seems like in this case we're just watching a snuff film. Ugh. And yes, those things do actually exist. We humans, do we deserve to live? It's hard to say. Anyway, let's check the shelf.
Only a shelf.
Well, not with that attitude. Alright. Push me, pull me. Gotta go pull.
It will not move.
Can't pull it.
Well, then gotta push it, right? Push it! Ugh, gotta push it!
That shelf sticking out. It seems odd. What happened?
A metal ball must have fallen off the shelf.
Why would anyone put that there?
Ew. I thought I was gonna hit it on her head and do like some Looney Tunes type of physics or something.
A common gas canister.
Yeah, gotta smell it. This might be similar to the one from before.
The smell tingles, like sweet and sour. A ketone. Perhaps acetone?
Acetone, acet, some relation to Iris?
I cannot determine that with the evidence we have. More than likely, it is coincidence.
Yeah, I think this might be similar to the
A common
way I've said it before. Let's kick it.
Are you okay?
It hurts. I might not be able
think
to
that's the
speak.
same.
Don't give up.
Yeah.
I believe that you are more of a sadist than you let on.
Perhaps he is a
common gas
masochist? No, wait,
canister.
that's when you want to do it to yourself. Open the valve?
It's rusted shut. I cannot open it.
If you can't, then
It is meant to be.
I think so.
Okay, yeah, that's the same. I'll reset it here in a second. I just want to check and see what
A
the torso has
torso
before
similar-
beating the thing to death. Oh, we could choke it, or oh, well, I won't have enough time to do either one of these. So okay, let's see what the metal ball does then.
An iron ball. It looks quite heavy.
No, we don't have enough time for either one of these either. Bounce on, throw, kick. Okay, we'll
Time's up.
reset it real quick and see what bouncing on the ball does. Follow the bouncing ball. All right, this one we had to turn the dial. Yeah, we see them beat a girl to death. Eee. Alright, push it in. Little ball. Whee! Okay. Let's throw, bounce on, kick. Let's bounce on the ball.
In this form, I have impeccable balance. Due to the antennae on my head.
That's not hair? That's kind of creepy.
Oh? Would you like to see an augmented reality in which my antennae rub all over you?
Wow, what lovely antennae you have. So cute.
Well, if it's something,
Less than 2
there's a
minutes
fetish
left.
for it.
Hurry.
All right. Well, how about kicking it? That must have hurt.
You okay? Aiba. Are you okay?
This is nothing. Date, be logical. We must continue with the investigation. But it hurts!
Shouldn't have kicked it so hard.
Well, we did tell her to kick it, so I blame Congress.
Where should I throw it?
Throw it that way.
Understood. It is unexpectedly light. All right. Yeah!
I feel like that ball hit me in the head.
Now, a TV and an old book have appeared.
I hope this is the last time.
So that's one way. I wonder if this is another case of you could solve it a different way, depending on what's cheaper. It's probably cheaper to do the push and throw the ball, because the other ones were like, cost 100 or whatever to do. So, alright, where'd that book appear at? Reference guide. That's like way in the corner. Probably had to do something with the TV, I bet. Wait, where's the new TV again? It's right there. Alright, let me see what this is.
It is a thick book.
It's a thick book.
It has not been well preserved. Most of the ink has faded.
Can you tell what kind of book it is?
It is probably a book on... insects! It's a book on insects!
Don't get excited. I know how you love bugs. Does this book belong to Iris?
I didn't know she liked insects, and to read the book so often that it wears out.
Well, we can't prove it's Iris's.
True. We cannot conclude anything.
She almost goes orgasmic over a... Wait, she didn't say that last time we looked over a butterfly thing. Why this time? I guess it's maybe the tone of the room or something like that. It's hard to say. Let's throw it.
Fly away now. It disappeared.
Maybe it wasn't that special.
Oh, it just... I didn't even get to rip it. Let it rip!
An old-fashioned tea...
Well, we probably just have to... No. We probably just have to turn the dial again, but we'll hit it.
Iris has still more memories like this?
Memories can get pretty mixed up in dreams. You can invent bizarre things. But this isn't ambiguous at all. It's too vivid.
Let's see, investigate this.
How is it?
Nothing pops out, even with me crossing my eyes.
What do you see without the filter?
Static.
I see. Anyway, let's turn the dial.
Please. Help me. Help me. This was the third victim of the original Cyclops killer.
Why does Iris know that?
There is a possibility that she saw it online or on TV.
She even reproduced the circumstances of the killing. Would her imagination explain that?
Date, we have no direct evidence. For now, we must continue investigating.
Right.
Might have to redo the thing and let's see. I think the locker's the only thing. And then we had the operating table, but I already showed all that, so. Didn't we have to open the locker to throw the knife or something like that in the previous path? Well, let's get what we can before we have to redo this.
I saw light reflected for a moment. It is some type of metal. I cannot determine more.
Metal? Be careful, Iba.
Understood.
Is it gonna be a knife this time or something else? So I'll have to end up redoing this
Time
anyway,
rocket.
so we'll have just enough time for me to restart the thing and come back to this point. Well, I still need to show what happens to the torso on the
I heard a metallic sound, like gears spinning.
Is there something inside? Be careful, Iba, just in case.
Roger.
yeah, I have to Alright, I'm gonna restart and get back to this point, except I'll get back to the previous one where we dealt with the torso and see if there's another way to deal with that and just show the results, so alright. Okay, we're back, so let's see what the... Actually, I think I need to get some timies for this one. Oh, the 1.6 might be good enough. Wait, is this torso farther than it? Maybe I'm just imagining things. Alright, let's see what happens if we do a couple of different ways to solve this one. Let's see what happens if we choke it again.
You have bad taste.
Just do it, please.
Choke the chicken!
I see. This isn't doing anything for them.
Do you wish to continue?
No, we're done with the joking.
Autoerotic
torso.
asphyxiation. That's one of the more dangerous habits that people have about this thing. Ugh. I don't even know how people could even come up with that, like, concept, you know. I mean, I get it from a medical and all this other, but ugh. Let's push it like a bully or something like that. It's like, eh.
It will not budge.
She doesn't like the aggressive types. In cases like this, it might be best to pull back and stop communication for a while.
What are you talking about?
When your target is trying her hardest not to contact you, that's when you go all in.
Did you use that strategy on the cabaret girl? And how did that go? Let's continue the investigation.
Yes, ma'am.
I just realized there's like water or something like that in this place. Anywho. Alright, let's do violence, as always.
I didn't get hit, did I?
There is no effect on your body, Date.
Hit my soul hard enough.
While you were unconscious, a television...
Okay, I think that's the same right there.
Want to get off this ride.
If my calculations are correct, it will be over soon.
Let's hope you're right.
No, I think that was slightly different. Alright, so beat it to death either with the ball or with that, either way. The same, similar results. And then let's see what
3
happens
minutes,
if we rip the book.
This will be easy. It's more brittle than crumbly cheese. Oh, it disappeared.
Melted down like a grilled cheese.
Grilled cheese, huh? Alright, anyway, let's finish this the way we were supposed to. Turn the dial. And then open the locker. And that should be it. Because it looked like, at least time-wise, like on the scale, that should be the final thing we have to do. Alright, let's see what pops out of this thing.
Iba?
It's all right. More importantly...
Shoot the body. Man, what a Rube Goldberg effect that was. For people that don't know, it's basically like an overcomplicated method to do like a single thing, but you overcomplicate it by doing all these pulleys and things to like get it to go. I was almost tempted to do the Peewee's big playhouse like music while I was doing that. Dun 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 dun. But anyway, we saw an interesting figure in the glass. Could it be? No, it can't be true. It's not true. It's just a dream. Let's just ignore it.
What happened in that Somnium?
We saw it too.
The 4 murdered women are without a doubt the victims of the original Cyclops serial killings.
That means...
The murders that occurred 6 years ago are these memory fragments that coalesced in this Somnium.
No. That means the person who killed them was...
What does that mean, viewers? You know, it was kind of weird that every time the torso got hit or whatever, we got knocked out every time is the thing, and then we saw a picture of ourselves. Is this the solution to why we can't remember anything from 6 years ago? Find out next time in the next episode of AI, the Somnium Files. Thanks for watching, hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you next time.